brand new something close to me.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video installment of No Money March. Today I'm going to be doing yet another drugstore and affordable makeup tutorial for you guys. I was recently looking through some of my old makeup and I came across this beauty. This is one of the ColourPop SuperShock shadows and it is in this gorgeous shade called Coconut. Now I'm not sure why the shadow is called Coconut because it is this gorgeous blue peacock color in this pearlized finish. So today I thought I would do a really quick tutorial with this gorgeous blue color. So because it is getting warmer and it is now officially spring, I thought I would do a blue winged liner look. So to keep this video short and sweet, I did the same base and brows as my last makeup tutorial that was also part of No Money March. So go back over there, you're going to see all of the products that I used on my face for my foundation, my bronzer, my contour, and my brows. So after you go watch that video, come back here and let's start on the eyes. So I zoomed in a little bit so you guys can see me do my eyes a little bit better. And because we're using a really bright, bold color for our wing liner, I just want to lightly define my crease a little bit. So today I'm actually going to be using two blushes in my crease, and of course I'm going to be using NYX blush in Taupe. This is my go-to contour and eyeshadow. And then I'm also going to warm it up a little bit with this Milani blush, and it is their Baked Powder Blush in Berry Amore number 3. So this is just going to be a really quick tutorial, so I'm taking a little bit of this blush Amore on a little Real Techniques brush, and I'm just going to go right into my crease just to warm that up a little bit. This is a really nice bronzy pinky color, and I think it works very well with the blue liner. So I find whenever I use this SuperShock shadow, it has a slight green undertone, so that's why I'm using this goldeny, peachy, pinky blush to kind of cancel that out. Now I'm going to go into Taupe and just put it on the very tip of my brush and kind of get into the crease to cool it down a little bit. I'm also going to take this underneath. So you can stop there and go in with your liner, or you can deepen your crease a little bit more. I have here an H&M eyeshadow compact, and this is in the color Woodwork, and I'm just going to take the tiniest bit on the tip of my brush, and I'm just going to work that into the very outer corner of my eye. Now it's time for the tricky part, which is the liner. Now usually I would do liner with an angled brush, but today I actually have this, what is this called? This accent brush from Real Techniques, and I've been using it with this shadow, and for some reason it works for me. You can always go in and use an angled brush to kind of get that liner straight, but I find that I love using this accent brush. It is just so small and so precise. I'm not trying to do like an over-exaggerated wing or anything. I'm just going to keep it quite simple because this color is such a statement. So if I were to do a full wash of color with ColourPop shadows, then I would normally take my finger, dip it in, and then pat it onto my eyelid. I find that is the best application method for this formula. But because we're doing a wing, I'm actually going to break apart a little bit of the pigment on the very edge so I don't ruin the whole pan, and pick it up onto my brush. So you're just crumbling a little bit of the pigment. It is super soft, so it should come up with no effort. So now I'm just going to start lining my lids. I'm just going to start from the very center and work in and then work back out to my wing. So with the product mostly on the tip of the brush, I am just going to press it into my lash line. Try your best not to get any fallout and just press it lightly into your lash line. This does take a little bit of practice, but it isn't too difficult. So I started with a very thin line, and I'm just building that up into something that's a little bit thicker. On this shadow, it is going to stay for a very long time. Even if you try and wipe it off, you might have some residue still stuck on your eyelids. So I recommend starting slowly and gently building it up. So I'm still breaking up a little bit of the corner of my shadow, packing it onto my brush, and now I'm just going to do the other eye, and then I'm going to go in with the wing. So this is what I have so far. I just lined my lids with this blue, and now I'm going to go in with the wing. I'm going to be using the same method, just breaking a little bit of the shadow onto my brush, and I'm just going to create the tiniest wing by packing this shadow on. So that is what I'm kind of going for at the moment. Just something really, really small. It's going to be dramatic anyways because of the color. Hopefully I can match it up on this eye. So I think that is about as even as I can get it at the moment, and I am really liking it. So if you are having some trouble getting a really, really crisp line, then get a makeup wipe, and you can clean it up underneath by wiping it under here, and then you can do your base after. I'm just going to smudge the little bit that I have left on this brush underneath my eyes to kind of connect it a little bit. I'm only going to be doing the outer corner. Now I'm just going to finish off my eyes with a little bit of mascara. I'm going to curl my lashes and then use this Maybelline Push-Up Falsies. You're going to want to be very careful in curling your lashes now because you do not want to smudge that liner. So now I'm going to go on to lips, and I want to make it quite nude because the eyeliner is going to be the main feature. So I have this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Stockholm, and I have this Rimmel liner in Eastend Snob. So I'm going to start with this liner, and it is so creamy. I'm just going to go over that with a little bit of the Stockholm. So this is the final look, a pinky nude lip with bright bold blue liner. I hope you guys enjoyed No Money March. I do have one more video coming out. Like always, I do have a ton of content on my blog. I will have a playlist of all the other No Money March videos down below as well, so be sure to check all of those videos out. I think I'm very much in the spring spirit now that I'm trying to test out a few more bright colors. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to leave comments down below and subscribe, and I will see you next week.
I'd rather you something close to me, left with some